Wow, good morning. I am DK10 Gaming. I am in the booth for a commentary, post-race commentary of the Evo versus Subaru, which did have a few technical issues. We was running a little late. That's why the Group 4 special event didn't get off to an early one, but yeah. Nonetheless, and we are in the Alps of France. We are at Alsace village. It is a very tiny grid, unfortunately, but yeah, I think it's down to COVID that we are a few drivers short. But nonetheless, we shall see how we get on. Chalk loves a bit of Alsace, does the Chalk. He starts on pole. DMK Wolfie and Dominator 3 having a bit of a word, going, I think your car's faster than my car. So we decided to see, and we swapped. We did swap. He is racing in my Subaru. He starts second. Probably proves a point. Big Frank, old crawler's in third, in the highest in the Evos. Dud CF14 starts fourth. The tyre whisperer himself, asking if we're on racing odds or road tyres. We were on. I don't know what the crack is, but down there in fifth. Dominator in the Evo. We're trying his best tonight, the boy. We're going to go up front. Start with Big Frank. We'll see how we get on for this Evo versus Subaru. Around 20 minutes around Alsace. Forward and reverse. Do love this track in reverse. I keep saying it. I think it's a lot better in reverse, but we shall see. We're going the right way around tonight. The actual track with no names. It's got no corner names. I've had a look. Tried to pull up a track guide. It's just turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Morning, buddy. How we doing, Paul? What's the crack? Just thought I'd crack on before work, you know, 4 sets to do. So, yeah. We'll see how we get on. How's you and Mrs. 4DC? You alright? Are we good? Let's get it. The lights are up. We're away. Wolfie off to a good start. Chalk not too bad. Dodge then launched it off the line. Oh, hey up. Then a bit of a whip there. Look, made my eyes go funny. Wolf then up the inside of Chalk. Dodge all over the back door of the 3 Subarus, 1 and 3. Big Frank will stay in the slipstream as we come down to the kink, down towards the hairpin right. There's Cutler and all that. He's got Dominator all over the back of him. Not having a good show so far. The tyre was brought down in 5th. Throwing it up the inside though. Not quite. Chalk, here's another place to Dud CF14 there. Dud's no slouch around this circuit. Oh, that's good to hear, my man. That's good to hear. That is very good. As Cutler giving Frank a little bit of a tap there. Not quite. It was not quite sure that was necessary. Dud's. Oh dear, talk about dive bombing. Let's just give Dominator the impetus to go up the inside there. Let's get out of there, back on the road. Here we go. See how these lot fare now. It's a Subaru 1 and 4, as there is only 2 Evos. So yeah, here's what it is. There's Chalk throwing it all the way around, gone for the cutback. Go for a faster line though if you go high, come low. I think it's faster, as it just proves there. Chalk gaining. Dud's up to first. Cutler handed by Big Frank. Big Frank had a belter last night, mate. I'm not even lying. Big Frank was on form last night. Hey? Loved it in the minute, did Big Frank. I think these 3 will be off and up the road. I think this is pulling a gap already. There's Dud's then having a go on the Wolf, coming down into this awkward bit of track. Dud's got the inside line for that corner, as you can tell. Squeezing his mate there. No harm done. Dud's, Wolf, Subaru 1 and 3. Cutler some way back. Just a little bit. And the 2 Evo teammates for the evening will be just lolling about in the back end, I do imagine, for the rest of the evening. There we go. carry on nonetheless. I was talking and you not heard a word, did you? I muted my mic. What a fruit loop. I was having a slurp of my tea, so I mute my mic. I just forgot to turn it back on. But I missed about 10 minutes of chatting for news. It's morning, it's early morning. Dud's leading the way from Chalk and Cutler. Big Frank and Dominator, 5th and 6th. We'll take a look at them in a minute. But DMK Wolfit, after his dive bomb, wrote his car off, didn't have a good show. Got it all to do now. Yeah. Do you want me to put your name in the hat for the Wheel of Fortune for Friday's race? Are you coming again? I'm even going to put tracks on the wheel so no one can moan. Yeah, I'm going to pick 6 tracks. No, when I pick 4 tracks. And then I'm going to put them on there as well. So, I think that's the only way of doing it. And then I'll get the lobby set up after I've done all the commentary, so the lobby's already set up. So, yeah. Yes, should be fun. Tell you what, Duds and Chalk having a good little ding-dong here. I'm certainly earning his stripes tonight. Next week he should have his stripes on. Concentrating on the Group 3, is there? No, 4 fourths in a row. Can't get no better. Well, you could get better than that. You could get a third, but 4 fourths, great showing. As Chalk putting in a fastest sector there, 5 minutes in, showing his worth. Tyre wear looking pretty good. Got a better tyre life than the Duds in front. Cutler in third. Big Frank and Dominator. Big Frank's got a bit of bit of rear damage there, aero damage. Left wheel damage, but like hobbling around like a pensioner that will. Wolf, after his pit, fresh tyres, fresh fuel, repaired the damage. Pit crew did an amazing job back in 6th. It's these two closest on the track, giving it a good go with the boys. Might be only 6, but they're there. Oh, I can't believe you're not coming with me. Huh? I'll put Slipstream on strong again, if just for the crack, if you want. That was mad, wasn't it? That time you got off a car last week was absolutely mental. All I could hear in the box in my tabs was like, oh God, look out, that car shouldn't be gaining on me that fast, I'm getting outdragged by a Golf. Laughing my head off. It was brilliant. I was like, now sat in 8th missing this. I'm going to commentate on it after I've done these two, so yeah. Can't wait to see that back. Should be a great crack. Duds not pulling away from the Chalk, because the Chalk puts in. Who put in that lap? 2:12.3 and Duds doing 2:13.0. Where's the Cutler in all this? 2:12.8. So he is catching. And these two 2:14s, 2:14s. Yeah, it is a Subaru, I would say Subaru track, innit? Because you can't change the diff on these two cars. There's just, yeah, it's just like racing a road car on racing tyres, to be fair. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I've got another one of these to do, bud. So yeah, I will be. I promised the boys I'll do post-race comms on it. So yeah, it's the least I can do. Plus, it should be a good crack around the Red Bull Ring. So yeah, chill away in the background if you want while these are going off, and yeah, we'll get them done. Well, but them two putting on a show in the Subarus. I think everybody else is pretty static, if I'm honest. We will go on board with a chalk, do a lap with a chalk, because he is following. There you go. Have a look at what dib dab with throttle around here. There it does. Yeah, I think Scrabber was having issues trying to get in the lobby. It kept kicking him out. It wouldn't let him stay in the lobby. That's why we kept running late. But yeah, it's one of them. And I hosted the lobby, and that's when all the settings went to in the group 4s, because I was trying to be quick, so I couldn't. Yeah, I was rushing, and it didn't quite go to plan. Yeah, that's why ghosting was on strong, slickstream was on strong. Yeah, to be honest, I thought my Merc was really good, but and then it wasn't. It was just a slipstream. But yeah. But no, race 2 was a bit better. It was pretty close. Chalk, excellent drive out there. Excellent drive. He's in the toe. I don't think he'll get a move done down here, but he is a second slower. That tyre we're showing. See if he gets the cut in. And there's Cutler. Nowhere to be seen. Look, these two. There he is. Look, just coming around the first corner now in third. Duds and Cutler are your championship leaders. As Chalk, look at the drag. He's got up the inside, but up the inside, there you go, having a look, definitely putting on a show, earning his corner in that Subaru. Late braking, got the move done. As Duds coming back, got an excellent drive out that corner, but not quite. Running it wide, as you do. Let's get out of there, see where he is. Duds will be in the slip now. Great driving from the Chalk. How we doing, Big Frank? How we doing, bro? You had a show last night. Well, I was well impressed, Frank. I was well impressed, mate. Got it when we had the restart there, when there was no tyre wear on. But yeah, did it again though, didn't he, Frank? It was buzzing for you, bud. Absolutely buzzing for you. You was on fire last night. You should have been in the chat, Frank, last night. Graham was not best impressed. He went on a rampage in the last race. But what can you do? Chalk again. He's look. Keep mentioning his name, but he's impressive. He's purple again in the third sector. And Duds not pulling away. Let's go through the field. Here's Duds as we'll come up the hill. We've been in a slipstream, which will help pulling through the hill. Down into the most awkward part of this circuit. Get the braking, downhill braking in these cars was absolutely terrible. But these boys getting it nice and tight. Ooh, Duds having a look up the inside. Not quite. You'll wait for the slipstream into turn 1. See if he gets that done, then we'll have a quick nimble through the field. As the next closest battle is the 2 Evos, I do believe. That one is not being done. There's Cutler, Crawler, and Dominator. There you go, Big Frank leading the way from Dominator. And the Wolf just coming 3/3 of the track back in 6. But I don't think anybody, these 2 Evos, is running with damage and still keeping in front of Dominator. And tyres though. Yeah. But Dominator's tyres are absolutely shot. Front rear's going. Yeah, they need to pit. Cutler. He's on the same tyre wear as Chalk. We've got a bit more fuel than the Chalk, but he is battling with Duds, hoping to keep that lead. He's hoping to keep that lead. We are 12 minutes in. Time for a sip. It was a perfect answer to that rerun, Big Frank. Drove excellently all night, brother, if I'm honest. Put on a great show. Put on a great show. And Duds goes wide coming out of there, not do his tyres any good. They will be dirty now. They will be dirty, but he's in the fast part. He'll grind them down straight away. The tyre wear around here is high. It's 12 minutes in, and these are even caught that. Unsettling, that Scooby just caught that, and he's off again. Didn't do it. He's done it. It's grinding down. Another corner I hated braking in the Evo. As soon as the Evo nose just dipped in, it was just arse end was shaking all over the place. Okay, it dips on, just unsettles that. But no, didn't have it at all in these last week. Yeah, but didn't have fun. We're literally 2 seconds of that. Look at that. Dominic getting it wrong again. But these cars, all rally cars, on racing tyres, don't do exactly what it says on the tin. There's Duds pits from second place. Who's going to follow him? Cutler goes through in second. He is the master of tyre strategy and fuel saving, but still 7 minutes left. He's got a third of the tank. I don't think he's going to pull it off. Or will the chalk? One is not sure about that at all. Cutler's tyres just a little bit better, or is he playing a game? Big Frank then got Duds all over that. Still yet to pit. He's in third. Duds all over the back in fourth. Dominator not pitted. Braving them tyres. What? Nose dive. Really hard to get around these corners. It was absolutely shocking to drive. Thought I'll try and do a no stopper, but it just wasn't happening. Couldn't do a no stopper. I think I pitted in the end. Just couldn't keep the car on. We couldn't even get it around the freaking corner, if I'm honest. As Duds Big Frank then. Them fresh tyres, paying dividends. Getting a bit sideways there for the fans. Let's see, gap. Chalks are an upper way. Let's have a look at the gap. See what the chalk has got. Let's have a look. He has got a 4.9 second lead. Duds is a further 4 behind. But he has pitted. He's on the fresher set, so he could catch these lot up front. Cutler then putting in purple sectors. The time is now to make that move. I was saying in the chat, couldn't get enough of this track. Really looking forward to it, I was, and then didn't put on a show at all. I was like, bring me and Megan, let's do it in reverse, I'll show you who's boss. But yeah, didn't quite go down well. Didn't go well at all. Let's see, Dominator getting it wrong again. Running wide there was a Dominator. Chalk's pitting. He's in the pits. That's going to promote Cutler up to first. There you go. Is that the good call? Is that a good call? Some 5 minutes to go. And the boys behind will be on a fresh set of tyres. Chalk's strategy worked well. Came out in front of Duds CF14. Duds just took a percentage off his tyres. He is in the slipstream. See if it pays dividend coming down to the hairpin right, and he's up the inside already. There you go. Showing you how it's done. Yeah, Dominator pits as well from fifth. So yeah. All to do again from Chalk. Duds gets it a little wide. The Subaru's putting on a show. Just wonder how quickly them two will catch Cutler on his worn tyres. They will push and pull each other. Big Frank though, doing well. Got that rear damage, got the aero damage as well. Tyres was a lot better than Dominator's, who is now out on a fresh set. Lap times all over the place. 2:13s, 2:14s, 16 in there as well. Wolf 2:10. 2:10. He's on a fresh set. And it is a Subaru show once again. I think the Subarus are going to come out on top here. But I said Duds and Cutler, only two championship rivals in this event. And Chalk wants to make it a freeway. He wants to get involved. Having a good evening is the Chalk. Took a bit of a tidal line from Duds through there. If they'd have kept it off the grass, it would have been quicker. Like that, they're down there. "18 minutes in, this could be, if I'm not all up." Sorry, start sneezing then for no apparent reason. Maybe freaking that rolled me head off his shoulders. They're catching, aren't they? I want to see the gap. They are catching. It is down to Cutler's 4.9 and Chalk's 1 second off that as well. Dominator's 20 seconds, 14 seconds off Dominator is the Wolf. So yeah, there you go. These two pushing and pulling each other along to catch Cutler, who's just a little way there. Doing well. What's his fuel like? Oh, he's dinging fuel. I don't know if he'll get another lap. We're 19 minutes. Cutler's first. Duds is second. Chalk just dropped off a little bit in third. Needs to find his groove. Big Frank put it on a show in the Evo in fourth. Nursed it all the way. Don't know if he's got a splash and dash to mind. Dominator's fifth. And the Wolf did have a personal sector, but got it all kinds of wrong. That Subaru not being nice to him this evening. Probably wish he would have stayed in his Evo. But you never know. Cutler then on his way. See if he gets another lap as we come down to the downhill braking right left before we hit the straight. I think this is the last lap. It is the last lap indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Cutler played his cards right. The strategy working a treat. Just enough fuel. Everyone else pitting around him. Cutler, championship leader, wins the race. Championship contender, come home in second. Chalk making a name for himself in third. Great show from the Chalk. Big Frank managed it well. Stayed in front of Dominator all the way to the end. Even with the damage, comes home in fourth. Dominator, Evo not being good to him this evening, will come home in fifth. But beating the guy that wanted his Subaru and wrote it off. That'll be the Wolf in sixth. And that is race one. That was a quick 20 minutes. Woo. Give me a second, I'll be right back. I will load up number 2. I did it again, didn't I? I did it again, didn't I? We'll do it again. We'll do it again. It's early morning comms, mate. Yeah, well, say early morning, it's 20 to 11. 20 to 11, bruv. What's going on? I need to get a mic sorted out. I'm going to get a mic from a PS. I'm running through a headset, and every time I start sneezing, I just like, turn it off. But yeah, Scrabbo has made it. He's in. He is in. Wolf, after writing off Dominator's Subaru, will start second. And not enjoying the Evo, Dominator will start third. Big Frank nursed his damage, nursed his tyres, and made it. He made it. Made the no-stopper work. He starts fourth. Chalk, I've got to say, earned his stripes. Thank you, brother. Nice to be back. Earned his stripes. Give that man his livery. Put on a show. We have lost duds. We have lost duds for this race, unfortunately. So, Cutler will be able to pull away on the points table, I would imagine, after this one, starting in 6th. But we will go down and start here with Crawler. See how we get on. Half revs, half revs. Waiting on the lights. There we go. 4, 5, 6. Go! How you like that, Scrabbo? Ooh, sandbag the start. Dominator up second. That's Wolf up to first. And here come the Evo on some mob. Chalk having a look round the outside of Cutler there. Scrabbo then wants tuck in on the back of them pair. As it's a slipstream train coming down to the hairpin right after this little kink, the corner with no name. Dominator going up the inside. Lovely move. Lovely move. Out braking himself through there. Frank getting a little bit wobbly there under braking. Yeah, that corner is off camber. A Dominator getting it all kinds of wrong. And the Subarus 1, 2, 3 all the way through. And it's an Evo 4, 5 and 6. Not a great start for the Evos. Subarus making the ground they want. Then Cutler's up to second. Pulling away on points now from Duds, who's unable to continue this race. As Scrabbo gets it a little wrong under braking. Dominator running wide. And Chalk up to third. Up to third place. Good showing last race. Wolf and Cutler, the only two with the livered Subarus. I will have no doubt they'll be promoting Chalk with his crowning livery for such a good race this week. Dominator's turn to lead the Evos. There's Frank Crawler round the right, round the outside. See, that minded that. The braking on this corner was absolutely terrible. But that's right, Hero. That's Hero damage, left rear damage. Yeah. See if you can do a big Frank, nurse it to the end. Scrabbo late to the party and not having fun. Damn. That's Big Frank then in 5th. He's got a rear quarter damage as well. Rear Hero nursed it race 1. We'll see if he can do it in race 2. Dominator trying to charge up to these 3 Evos who are just slip training away. Yeah. Subaru better car for this track, as this car just under braking was absolutely terrible. It was shocking. You will see Wolf going wide there. That'll be Cutler wanting to go around the outside. He's got the drive. He'll have the inside line for the hairpin right. Just need to get your braking right. No dive bombing required. Little late on the brake was Wolf. Want to drive right round the outside of Cutler. I don't think Cutler would be impressed if he pulled it off. And he holds his line and away he goes. There you go. Cutler P1, Wolf 2. Chalk watching these two having a little ding dong. Praying for a mistake, will the Chalk. Not the corner you want to be. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that there. Has he got damage from that? No, you lucky devil, you. Chalk then got the better drive after Wolf clipping that curve there. This corner was pants as well in the Evo. Couldn't get it round here. Spent most of my time in there. Chalk, look at the drive after Chalk got that lit. He is off and round the outside. Great racing from the Chalk. Up to second, gets that move done. The Wolf then puts on a show in the Group 3s. He was probably one of the top drivers in the Group 3, but not enjoying himself at all in this Subaru. Probably wishing he stayed in his Evo. But they're off and up the road. Dominator leading the way. There's Frank putting in the purple. Oh, it's a blue. It's the blue. And he has got full damage. That is a pit stop. The pit crew will do well to get that repaired on back out. That is front aero. Both left wheels. Engine damage. Aero damage at the back. That car will not be performing well. Where's Big Frank in all this? He's still nursing that damage as well. Bless him. God, Scrabble. Wolfie then pits for... Oh, he's made a boo-boo. He has got front aero and damage as well. That's Dominator up to third then. And them tyres, look, 2 laps in and probably 10% of the way through. Absolutely pants. Chalk then, after the championship leader. Put on a show in race 1, did the Chalk. Got to be said, after his 2 drives, I actually gave him driver of the evening. I had to. Driver of the night last night to me in the minis had to be Big Frank. Yeah, we did 15 minutes for no reason. And then, well, I say we did 15 minutes for no reason. I thought I was doing excellent on my tyres. And then, about 13 minutes in, realised the tyre wheel was turned off as Chalk is all over the back of Cutler. Cutler not having fun this evening. Chalk early on the brakes there, gets the drive out as Cutler tries to go to the extremities of the circuit. Chalk will throw it up the inside. Go on lad, go on lad. Let's have a look from Cutler. There you go. Chalk hugging the inside line and getting away. Look at the speed differential he got off there. I would have thought Cutler would have had the drive on the way down, but not quite. Not quite. Braking early as well. Chalk a lot later on the brakes there. Got it unsettled, but maintains it on the blacktop on the way. Cutler then will be biding his time. He'll be watching Chalk, see where he goes, see what he does, and he will make a move. He's got to run on the Chalk up the hill. Slipstream will help. Just going to stay with these 2 through here because this circuit was horrid in these cars. Cutler then right round the outside. I'll put my Subaru right round the outside. Thank you very much, and I'll be off in a bit. The Chalk not let that up all over the back now, and that is a fastest lap by the Chalk. That's a 2:12 by the Chalk. Tight the inside line, go for the drive, put the power down, tuck in the slip, there you go. We'll have a quick run through. There's Dominator in third, Wolfie after his pit stop is in fourth, Big Frank's in fifth, got his car repaired, fresh tyres, mechanics did a wonderful job. Still ahead of Scrabble, who's not pitted, he's nursing the damage, and the tyres pretty moved. The Chalk not letting Cutler get away. The fastest laps are 2:12.3. That's Cutler's. He's in the 2:13s and need to up his game if he wants to pull away from the Chalk. But there we go. That is the view from the Chalk. So what's the crack for today then, boys? What's the crack? I have got nothing to do till 3. Well, I say I've got nothing to do. I've got comms to do, obviously. And then I'm gonna, when the wife messages me, I've got to go pick her up from her mum's. And then I've got work at 3 till 6. Then I'll come home, have my tea, have a shower, put the feet up, might have a cold one, as you do. But yeah, nice to be back at work, if I'm honest. Nice to be back working as Chalk as I look up the inside. Not quite, not quite. He's not going to let him get away. Well, Chalk is later on the brakes down here than Chris, but he's in the slip, so he might want to brake a bit earlier. Take the car wide for the cutback, see if he gets a better drive. And he has as well. Cutler ran deep. Cutler ran deep on the braking. Chalk then took in for the slip up the hill. Dominator still third, Wolf still fourth. This is the best fight on track out of the 6. It'd be hard to go anywhere else, but we will just go and have a look. Let's see how they get on through here. It is what it is. Unfortunately, I think we ended up running about half an hour behind, didn't we, like, on a Sunday night? To be honest, I was hoping, I was like, God, I hope everyone turns up. And I was surprised everybody did turn up. We must have been all sat there cursing me, going, what the fuck's going on? Yeah. So now we're there. Chalk, not letting up on Cutler at all. It's dominator pits. That puts Wolfie up to third. What's he got? No, he ain't got. No, just changing them tyres. What's he doing? That was a long pit stop from Dominator. Don't know why it was that long. But he's back out in fourth. Big Frank's fifth. Scrabbo. Yep, still nursing that damage. He's in sixth. Good all the points though from the top six. And these two not letting up. Let's have a look at the tyre situation. Oh, don't go that far. Cutler's just got a bit more fuel than the Chalk, but we are 9 minutes in. If you can hear that, I'm just having a tote on my vape. Yeah, been on it now 2 years. 2 years I've been on the vape since I stopped smoking cigarettes. So yeah, since I got diagnosed with the skin cancer, but yeah, stopped smoking and all that, like you do. But they got rid of it all. I'm good, I'm clean. I crack it on. I'm good, I'm clean. I got rid of it all. Chalk saying, look on the inside, up the inside. Not quite Cutler died till across the track to cut off the Chalk. Later on the brakes as well was the Cutler. Once that was that car through there, Chalk will just be watching that, just watching his lines, I think. If he gets it kind of wrong, Chalk will be there and he will take it. He'll be happy to win one road to Chalk. I think he'll be even happier to stay in second and maintain the pace with Mr. Cutler, but yeah. What's the lap times? 2:13s again. Chalk's just dipped in because he's following. He's got the fastest lap of a 2:12.3. There's a 2:12.6 from the Wolf. Dominic did pit, but he 2-3 seconds back a lap. God, like a freaking tripod under braking that was, wasn't it? Damn. There's Wolf pitting again. There's Dominator up to third then. What's he got here? What's he doing? Why is he pitted? I don't know why he's pitted. He's got fuel, got tyres. He's going for fastest lap. 11 minutes in, pitted twice. Why did he go? He's going for fastest lap? I am not sure. But yeah, he needs what? 0.4 of a second to get up there. That's Dominator up to third then. He's already pitted. Chalk not letting up on him, not letting up on the Cutler. Good racing from the boys, putting on a show of how close do you want it. All over the back door. Chalk wants his stripes. Well, a better way to do it than in front of the boss, or from the Chalk's perspective, behind the boss. Whatever you can do, I can do better. He's there. He's in the shadows. Just can't get past. Just can't get past. Takes a wider line for the in-turn braking. See, Chalk, see, if you notice, they're just a little bit later on the brakes. Cutler wide again coming out of that corner. Would have thought Chalk would have had a better drive because they had a tighter line. He could have drove out and across. But he's got the slipstream. Always helps a bit of slipstream up the hill there. Always helps. And then a dive bomb down into the right and left. The Scandinavian. Chalk not quite right. Let's just give Cutler the chance to pull away. Chalk got a little screw whiff there. 13 minutes in. 2:12.9. Yeah, Chalk 2:13.6. Ooh, the 2:11.5. That must be me out, that. And let's see if he gets his fastest lap. He's just pitted, so it not be this lap. He's on and out lap, don't count. There's Big Frank in 5th. Are you lonesome tonight? Is my Evo too tight? It does look too tight in these corners, Brad, you're right. Scrabbo, all the same. Still nursing the damage on a lonely Sunday drive. And yeah, that damage won't help you around there. It's yeah, just one of them evenings. But these two putting on a show for the boys. It's the only fight on the field at the minute, unless the Wolf can catch Dominator. And with Duds dropping out, that'll give Cutler a handful of points, especially if he wins over Duds, the two title contenders. They'll just swing more Cutler's way. Chalk is up the inside. On the outside, coming into this hairpin right. The track with no corner means. They're wide again, Cutler there. Seems to get the better drive off the corner though, doesn't he? If he takes that wide for some. Must be where the grip is. It must be where the grip is. Chalk's going to have a look down the inside. He's got his nose at the side. Just backs out of that. Going to follow Cutler through. There you go. Just check the gap on those two behind. Wolf's not too far. Not too far. I think Dominator got it a bit screw whiffed then. He did. Bit on the grass. Chalk just off the back now. 2:13 the last one. Cutler's upped his pace. 2:12 his last lap. Once I have done this, this race finishes in 14 minutes, shall we say, I will go make a quick brew, and then we will hook up the entertaining Group 4s with the super fast slipstream and the heavy ghosting, so you can just drive through anybody. A bit of Wreckfest on GT, we will do that one straight after. We will, because yeah, all this talking and making my mouth dry, and I'm getting excited just thinking about the next one. So yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. So yeah, if you haven't, make a brew ready for the next one. It's a bit early for a beer. Some of us have got work to go to now, so yeah, I probably would have had an afternoon one if I want. Chalk not letting up on the Cutler. Come on, Chalk, let's have it. Here he is. Put on a good show. What's the tyre wear? Pretty even. They're pretty even. There's Chalk 6/10 faster through there. He's turning it up, is the Chalk. He's turning it up. He's like, I'm going to match you now. I'm going to match you. He's got the slipstream. Will do him well coming up this hill. Said it all the time. It's hard to find another word to describe the Chalk tonight than excellent racing from the Chalk. If he don't get his livery next week, there will be questions asked, because he has put on a show in that Subaru. Scrabbo, he just moves out of the way of the boys there. Good show from the Scrabbo. Nice one, Scrabbo. Dominator still in third. Wolf closing the gap. I think I got it wrong again. Yeah, there you go. Bit of grinding on the rail like you do. Not having fun in the Evo. The Scrabbo then decides to pit. Says a Wolf, I'll chop your nose off, kid. There you go. You want it, you gotta work for it. That Subaru got a better drive, got the inside line, and I'll just go right round the outside, as you do. Yeah, that Subaru, yeah, if I'm honest, is a bit of a better car. If I'm honest, it is, yeah, it is a nice car to drive. But when we did Lego, was it Lego Maggiore, when we tested them, the Evo was nice around there. Yeah, then when when we did the Wheel of Fortune, see what cars we would have got. I was like, I wanted the Evo, but Now I've drove the Subaru, I think it is the bit better car. But yeah, I'll not give it up. I'll not give it up. I'm coming back at you, son. I'm going to throw it up your inside as you do. There you go. The Subaru just got the better drive out of it. I'll come back at you. Tuck it in. There you go. I'm going to rub it all over your back door. Dominator not giving it up easy. He's trying, bless him. But yeah, it's just not quite there. That Subaru's got the legs. That Subaru has got the legs. And Cutler still leading away from the chalk. That's it then. That's DMK Wolfit to be off and up the way. Crawler in 5th. Scrabbo just moving out the way for the faster boys. He has most of the damage for most of the race, and I'm sure this will be coming up to be the last lap. We're 19 minutes in. Cutler, great defensive driving. Took the pressure from the chalk, the new boy on the block. Been with us 2nd week in now, the chalk, and he's put on a good show. He did. Big Frank got in last week on the line because he ran out of fuel. Saying that, are these two going to go on a parade lap? 57, 58. No, they are not. Cutler then, race 2 winner. Chalk will take 2nd. Subaru 1 and 3 if he can keep it clean. Cutler pulling away in the championship now, unfortunately for Duds. But what can you do? DMK Wolfie then will bring it home in 3rd place ahead of Dominator, who just got it all kinds of wrong there. I do believe I tried a little Scandinavian flick there and it didn't work. There comes Wolf in 3rd. Dominator will come home in 4th. Big Frank will come home in 5th. Woo, Big Frank. I want my Subaru back next week. I don't want my Subaru back next week. Scrabbo's finished in 6th. Well done, Scrabbo. Big Frank, the last one's crossed the line, comes home in 5th. That was your Subaru versus Evo around the Alps in France. I do not know where they are next week, but I hope the rest of the boys can turn up for that one, which would be fun. I'm just going to load this up. This is the Group 4 test session that I would say everybody was talking about, because they was talking about it in the chat. It was hilarious. I wasn't involved in it, but from what I heard, it was hilarious. I mean, if the scrapping was really that good, we should have kept it as it was. But this is the it is the event that I'm hoping to put together as a league, as a team event. Only 2 cars from each manufacturer allowed. As you can see from there, we've got 2 Scirocco's, we have got 2 McGanns. We was meant to have let's get on ball up here, we'll go through it. Where is it? Mr. Podium here, look. Don't like the McGann now, don't, it's bloody horrible. Puts it on pole. We did a 10-minute normal qualifying, no sprint qualifying in this event. If it does go ahead and it gets the reviews that I'm hoping for, this will be a team versus team event. I do have a one-off event in mind where the prize will be amazing. That will be, if you ain't first, you're last. That's what I'm going to call it, because only first place will win something. So all out warfare, and it will be an endurance race, so yeah, it'll be fun. But yeah, I'm just going to run through the grid, then I'm going to go and make a brew. So if you haven't made one, you can go with me and make a brew in a minute. But yeah, I don't like this McGann, it's bloody horrible. Sticks it on pole. TRG D4TC loves this circuit. I notice he come here a lot, and he's rocking the Rocco. You love a bit of Rocco. DMK Wolfit, designed this car. It's a very nice car. We are in the AMG. I say we, I was his teammate for this event. Oskis, there's D4TC's teammate, the Rocco Pit. Cutler in the Ferrari 458. Tuscaiva in the Lamborghini. There is Dominator in 7th in his AMG. A very nice car. Ladies and gentlemen, look who it is. Look who it is. D10 Piper, ladies and gentlemen. He has made his way in. D10 Piper, great to see him on the circuit again. He has been away a long time. A good member of the DMK boys is D10. Nice to have him on track. He's partnering TRG Cutler, as it is a teammate event, as I said. You've got the 2 Rocco teammates, you've got the 2 MJ teammates, you've got the 2 Ferrari 458s, they are teammates. There is the Chalk, and a good running in the Evos. He is in the BMW M4. There's a 55.8, the Porsche. That is a nice Porsche, that is a very good Porsche. There's Big Frank. There's Big Frank, Marshall's teammate in the Trophy McGann. And Scrabble in the other M4, he starts at the back of the grid. He is Chalky 12's teammates. And if you didn't notice, I have to apologise to Walder, because he was Duskiver's teammate and my phone was on charge, and yeah, he couldn't get in the lobby for some unknown reason. So yes, and I have not yet done the tables to see who won this one-off event, but I will partner Duskiver, and as you noticed, we have a lone racer there as well. So we will make, we will merge them two. We will merge the 55.8 and Duskiver together as a one-off team, just so we've evened up the teams. So yes, this will be entertaining nonetheless. I am going to leave it with Cutler. I am now going to make a brew because I want to drink, and I've got no orange juice in my fridge in my games room. So I will be right back. Go toilet, go make a brew. This is going to be fun. Whoop whoop. Right, I'm back. Woo! Are you there? Woo! I'm back. I'm excited. Can't wait. The sentence for this was completely wrong. Ghosting was on strong. Slipstream was only way to describe it. You wouldn't say bye-bye because these cars were, they was all over each other like flies. I do understand there was some controversy. Two teams didn't see eye to eye in the event. I am yet to find that out, see what the crack was. But yeah, it was entertaining. Slipstream was set to strong, ladies and gentlemen. It was strong. Manpower was strong. Hey, some cars out dragging other cars, but we're going to crack on. Can't wait any longer. Let's crack on. We're waiting on the lights. I can't see the lights. I've got an English flag in front of me. We're going to do our best. Let's make sure I turn my mic on. Can you hear me? I've turned my mic on, yeah. Sorry, out of breath. Got excited, ran upstairs. And we're on our way. Caught the ghosting already. Wolfie then, off to Marshall. Into turn one. Treacherous turn one. There we go. So now look at the back. It's the Skybers up the inside of TRG D4TC. It's all carnage at the back. We'll just drop back here. Look, they're all there. Woo-hoo. How you doing? The Skyber leading from the jock. Bazoskis is still maintaining the inside line coming up to this airpin. Best place to lose penalties. You see Dominator going wide there. There you go. This is Slipstream here. This was where it's set to reel. This is where this Rocco will claw time out of that Ferrari now, as will the cars behind. There you go. Awkward corner, but a good one. So I've got Wolfie first, Marshall second in the McGann, Cutler in third. Marshall having a look at the AMG. Should have a better drive out of there in that Meg, if I'm honest. That Meg gets planted. It's Cutler going up the. I'm just gonna. What? That was a solid car, wasn't it? You see that? That was. We're the Scandinavian from D4TC, and Wolfie's got a penalty. Best time to send it is now. He can't come back at you with a penalty, but he's not giving up. He's the Wolf. Only just get 2 wheels off there, and you will get another penalty. I do believe the penalties were horrendous as well, weren't they? I didn't turn the penalties down either. The penalties was on high. But there you go. They're all here, look. The Congressant. We will go through the grid in a second. D4TC's having a look. Ghosting again. Yeah. Marshall having a look on the Rocco there. There we go. Get it on for the boys. There you go. That Slipstream pulling. Both penalties. We're going 3 wide. Are we up to the airpin? No. And the 2 front cars are ghosting. There's Cutler ghosted through D4TC there. Yeah, didn't go well. Wolf is ghosting as well. D4TC is there as well. Did it make it exciting what doing now, is there? All I heard was just pure what? What's going on? What? Can't do that. It was funny, what? It was funny. It's like, wish I was out there watching this. That's Cutler up there. D4TC second. Marshall third. No, it's not. Fourth even. Oscars. D4TC's teammate putting on a good show in fifth. The Skyber in a Lambo. Look at that. Looking very mean and sexy. What? That Lambo in the Huracan. D10 Piper, the man. Nice to have him back on the grid. Being chased down by his DMK teammate in the M4 BMW. Who just picks up a half a second penalty there. Where's the rest of the crew? There they are. There's Big Frank. Dominator. Give me a love bump. Give me a love bump in his AMG. Yeah. There we are. Second penalty for that. Yeah, I wasn't best impressed with that. There's Scrabbo. 2.5 penalty. The 55.8 in the Porsche. Some way back. He is now just Skyber's teammate. Back up the front for the fight. D4TC gets that job done. Coming up into Barcash, this is turn 2. That turn there is not really a turn, is it? But yeah, it's Cutler up the inside. Marshall wants to come through as well. Gets a little push to Cutler there from Marshall. from first to fourth. Oski's down in fifth. Let's have a look from Oski's, because this slipstream's supposed to be strong, isn't it? 3 wide into turn 4. Oh, turn 2 even. There's a kink on there. It's supposed to be a turn, it's not even a turn either, is it? D10 Piper then has got past the Scooby up. No, just said it myself, the Skyver. There you go. Just going to nurse it round, Oski, nurse it round. There we go. Plant it. Downshift. No need. There you go. Short shift up to 4th. All over the back on Marshall. Tell you what, you know, I should leave settings like that. It makes it for a great race and just turn ghosting off. Look at that. The slip. He's coming inside of Marshall there, just backside of that, did Oskis. I would have kept it myself. That look, wow. Wow. Marshall forcing his way through there. That forces, wow. That was mad. There's a slipstream train coming. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Back up to first. Cutler second. Marshall. Oski's up to 4th now. DMK Wolf down to 5th. D10 Piper up to 6th. Good showing. We're only 5 minutes in out of a 20-minute race. And the next one is a reverse grid race. D10 Piper putting it on for a show for the boys. Okay, Oski's just getting it a little wide there. D4TC is in the slip. Just pulls out of the slip from Marshall. Going to go down the inside. Wants to go down the inside and sends it late on the brakes. There you go. Marshall will try and hang it around the outside. He'll have the inside line for the next turn, but he'll just tuck back in. D4TC will slip Cutler and pull him through. There you go, as good as you like. D10 Piper closing that gap to Oskis. The Skyver not too far behind in his Lambo. I tell you what, if I'm honest, this mixed cars does look very good. I am liking the look of the mixed cars. Does look very good. I know we've got it in the group 3s and that, but we've got like 3 Porsches, an AMG and things like that. But this looks a lot more entertainment as D10 Piper's having a look at Oskis, as TRG D4TC coming under pressure from Cutler again, and the Wolf. That what? Ooh, that looked like a little nerf. We'll have to have another look at that. We'll do an on-board. Let me have a look. There we go. Let's have a look at that coming from his point of view. He's some way back, but he is in the slip. Some rare quarter damage. Oh, a little tap from Marshall there. Yeah. Gonna settled you that one, didn't it, D4? Got a tap from the Marshall, which didn't help. Sent you a bit wide out of braking. As your teammate's gonna follow you through. There you go. Oskis chasing his teammate through with D10 Piper looking at Marshall, and just Skyver there as well. Oskis going purple in sector 1. Marshall then down to 5th, was in the mix. He's falling like a chart topper. There's D10 Piper and just Skyver then next in line for that place, as we see Wolf and Cutler having a go down in the braking zone. Marshall is down to 5th. Was in the mix. So we've got AMG first, Lamborghini second, ghosting through. Wolf not impressed with that. Then we've got Rocco's 3-4. McGann in 5th. Got it all to do now. He's got a lot of damage on that rear quarter. Been bashed about, these boys. They've been bashed about. I think it would, what do you reckon? You reckon it would make for a good, and I reckon it would make for a good little league, this, because a mixture of cars on the circuit. If the track selection is right, I might do a little 6-week event, see what's what. Might throw in a Tokyo, restart a loop in there as well. That's always a good track, isn't it? Marshall then having a go at Oscars up to 4th. TRGD4TC is on the back. I did see it out the corner of one's eye. He's let's go for the switchback and get the drive out as Wolf forces the Cutler a little wide there. Oskis then gets wide. That's going to give D10 Piper a look. Marshall and Cutler, the ghosting, yeah, that could have been very off-putting. That would have been off-putting even for me. Having a good scrap, D4TC there. Going to throw it down the inside, is it? Not quite, not quite. There's Marshall then, the Skyver. D10 Piper will have a look at these boys for a little while as we've got another 10 minutes to go. We'll just see what the crack is. We'll see what the crack is. Oskis then was up to 5th, now down to 7th. D10 Piper on his return is running 6th behind the Skyver, who is the newest member of the DMK boys. One of the admin boys invited him in. We had to get him sorted out, but he is there in 3rd and 4th. We have 2 pitters. That's DMK Wolfit and DMK Dominator 3 in the pits. That promotes these boys up the field as Duskiver runs wide in 3rd. That leaves then Cutler, Marshall, 1-2 as Duskiver off second penalty for running wide. You can lose that right here under braking all the way as he goes purple, 9/10 purple. Yeah. Oh, caught in the ghost in there was D10 Piper. He's up to 3rd now. Chalk is there as well in his BMW M4 in 4th, going round the outside of Duskiver. Big Frank up to 6th in the Renault McGann. Do like that car. I really do like that car. Would be good. It's just Billy in the 55.8. He's in 7th place. DMK Wolfit, Oskis and DRGD4TC 8th, 9th and 10th. All to do now after the pits. There's Dominator in order. He's down in last place. Yeah, I had a good ding-dong with Scrabbo in this one, yeah. I overfueled myself. I did overfuel myself. That's yet to come. But that fight up front, it's not getting away. Marshall going wide, one in the drive. That just cost a 1.5 second penalty for that. Ooh, that's harsh. That is harsh. Chalker's done Duskiver into 4th. Cutler, bit battered and bruised on that Ferrari there. Leading the way. Marshall not going to lose a full 1.5 seconds on this corner. We'll have to do it around the circuit. Looking worse for wear. That McGann is D10 Piper on his return is in 2nd place now, due to Marshall losing that penalty. D10 Piper on his return. Marshall getting the drive. We'll pull over there though to lose that penalty. We'll drop down the order like a Spice Girl in the charts. He's down to 5th. Duskiver 4th, Chalk 3rd. He's on the podium. Had a good run in the Evos and Subarus, the 2 teammates now. Hoping to work together, build the way through the field. Oskis and TRGD4TC fighting with a Wolf. I do believe that was a little tap there as he is in the slipstream. And you see big Growl, big Scrabbo at the back there. Ooh, nosedive. Nosedive. Wouldn't want to do that. Oskis all over his teammate. The slipstream from the Wolf will pull you through. Will pull you through. There you go. No changes as of yet. Oskis, Scrabbo. Dominator still got that penalty. Even if he catches, can't do anything. He's pitted. He's running racing super softs. Thing with that car, you have to literally run it down to 1st gear. I noticed that when I raced it around here. I have actually won an event in that car around this track, so I know it can be done. Cutler still leading the way. from D10 Piper, who has got the chalk, mercilessly chasing him down. The D10 Piper goes 8 tenths faster into sector 1. Chalk, give him a little nose rub on the way through, pushing D10 through there. Crawler, Discover, and Marshall. All their any mistakes will be welcome. Marshall down to 6th. Crawler up to 4th. 3 wide's not going to go. Not going to go through there. The Lamborghini wants to be overtaken by 2 London taxis. Woo! It's so exciting. Very good. I actually quite like the paint job on that BMW as well. That looks alright. Couple of stickers on there, but right. Oh, I was going to mute my mic, but I might forget to turn it back on. So if you hear me slurping, I'm just drinking my tea. D10 Piper, what a man. What a legend. On his return on the podium, chasing down the CEO of Danzo, TRG Cutler, the 2 Ferrari teammates. Already going to play team order as the Duskiver chalk pitting. Duskiver went a little wide there. He did, and he gets an off-second penalty for his trouble. D10 Piper. There we go. Ooh, they're having a look. They're having a look. Ooh, what happened to Crawler? Ooh, got it a bit sideways coming out of turn 1. Uneasy. Might have been a bit overexcited, putting his foot down for the acceleration on the corner, but got it wrong. Messed it up. D4TC, the Wolf, and Oskis still having their own scrap there. Oh, leaning on one another there. Not need to be done. He could have had a wider exit. Oskis pushing his teammate through. Come on, lad. Proper bump drafting. You love it. That's how you bump draft. AMG hounding TRTD 4TC as he goes faster into sector 1. There's a Wolf looks for the switchback. Not going to get that place up easy as D4. Ooh. Looks a bit merciless there. A bit merciless as Oskis comes through. What happened there? What's that? Was that the one? Because you seem to have dropped off the pace there as a Wolfie letting you back through. Does he know he made that mistake? That looked like a bit of a late lunge to me. Might have to have a word with the steward about that one. I might have to have a look at that. But yeah. Wow. Oh, Oskis got it all kinds of wrong. Lit up the tyres on the outskirts there and sent off his teammate, who will not be impressed. Wow, team orders should have come into effect there. Let him through at the next available spot, please. Oh, damn. Oskis just wiped you out there, bruv. Got it wrong on the exit of the turn. Unsettled the car, come straight across track, wiped out his teammate. They are now 8th and 9th. Oskis should rightly give the place back, if I'm honest. But yeah, caused you to go off, causing an accident. Got to give him the place back, bruv. Scrabbo's in the pits. The 55-8 then, he's in 12th. Cutler, Marshall, D10 Piper, they are your podium places. Speaking of Marshall, Mr. Podium again. He always finds himself on the podium. Oh, right, that was what it was it? Ah. Yeah, I'm going to get the little tablet and the little app that you can put on, so you can have it at the side of your rig, so you ain't got to keep stretching you. Yeah, I've seen how you can do that, and you can get it just for that, yeah. So, yeah. So all the comments come through outside your computer rather than you looking away from it. But yeah, Mr. Podium. He's on the podium again. Now it's his turn to chase down the Cutler. D10 Piper just dropping off the pace. Them tyres looking a little worse than the cars in front. But I reckon he'll take third on his debut return. As the Skyver has got a little less fuel. And he's got to play the game. Oh, he's got to nurse that car now. Is that a 1:36.5, the fastest lap? this Skyver then holding the fastest lap as well on a 1:36.5 bonus point. Ching ching. In the Lamborghini Aventador, doing well. Big Frank, a little bit of a penalty to get rid of. Been caught. Ooh, the Wolf got a 1.5 second penalty. Chalk, pitted, splashed and dashed. Racing super sauce for him. D4TC in 8th. Dominator 9th. Oskis is in 10th. 55.8. And Scrabbo, there you go. You love it. Not pulling away his Cutler. Not having it all his own way this week, is he? What? Nursing the fuel. I do not know if this will be the last lap because they are coming through now up to the last sector, I do believe. Yes, they are. Oh, 19, 26, 27, 28. These might have to go again. These boys might have to go again. And who has got the most fuel? That looks to me like Marshall has got that little bit more fuel. And he's got the slip. These are going again. Does Deepen Piper go again? He does go again. What about the Skyver? He has got to go again. Oh, Big Frank's got aero damage, right front damage. He don't want to go again. Who is here? Oh. Big Frank then finishes 5th. Chalk then will come home in 6th. We've got the front lot up the back there. D4TC, not Mr. 4th, but comes home in 7th. 4th in the group 3s is D4TC. Dominator will come home in 8th. Oskis will come home in 9th. The 55.8 will come home in 10th. It's a long way. They're coming round the bottom of the hill now, the leading pack. The 55.8 will come home in 10th. Let's get back up the front, see where we all are. Marshall, ooh, what happened? Let's go back, I want to see what happened. Marshall then got the run out of turn 1, coming up towards the hairpin. We'll stay with this one just to see how they go. Yeah, that's Chalk, what I'm saying, brother. Ooh, side by side, ooh, a little mwah, as you do. But Marshall then, not content with second place. He told you had the extra fuel. Cutler has got a fuel save. Marshall then will be off. I'm not too bad, brother. Not too bad at all. I am very good. I am very, very good. Let's get back down there then. We did get Oscar's finishing the line. The 55.8 then finishes in 10th. Wolfie then ghosting. We've got a penalty to clear. He will pin him in 11th. And Scrabbo will come home in 12th. But Marshall then had the extra fuel, had the slip, and he is going to come home, if he plays his cards right, on the, not just on the podium, boys and girls, but on the top step. On the top step. He will win. He will win this team versus team race 1. Doing it for the McGanns. There's Cutler nursing the fuel. There he is then. Marshall 2012, the crazy Brit. Mr. Podium will come home and win the team versus team manufacturers event, race 1. Cutler will come home in 2nd. D10 Piper, nice to have him back, and he's back with a bang. He's on the podium. The Skyver in 4th. Great showing, great event. Controversy in race 1, a bit of love tapping, some of it not conventional, not what we promote, but you know, the settings was a bit wrong, the ghosting was off. We did have the settings all reset and reconfigured for race 2. Let me just check my rag and bone, make sure my wife hasn't messaged me. Yes, she has, 2 minutes ago. Oh gosh. Right, boys, I have got an errand to run. Yeah, you know what women are like if you don't do your job right. You know what I mean? So, boys, I'm going to shut down this stream. I will be back with you at about an hour. I'm I'm terribly sorry, but if I go on the wrong side of the wife, you know what it's like. You don't hear it for the rest of the week. You know what I mean? And I want, you know. So yeah, give me an hour, boys. I will be right back with you. I'm going to shut this one down, and I will be right back with you. Sorry, boys. Love ya. I'll see you soon. See you in a second.